Hi guys, this is the first in one of a number of little videos I'm going to create to help you um, build the stuff in your town. I'll also do some videos to give you some background information on what was happening in England um, to help you understand the Industrial Revolution in more detail. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to show you how to build a bridge. Uh, the little village I had already created, I had to restart again because it was on my personal computer, but I'm now using the school laptop. So what we'll do is we'll go back into game here. I've found a place where I want to build the bridge. The stuff I'm going to be using some dark oak wood planks, the birchwood planks, dark oak wood stairs, and for the supports I'm going to use some oak wood because I think it looks really good. What I want is the bridge is going to be 5 blocks wide. It's going to go from here to here. Now, the roads should only your roads in a village should only your two roads should only be 3 blocks wide. The bridge needs to be 5 blocks wide because of the support structures on either side. So what I'm going to do is I'll start on this side and I'll put the support structures in. So I'm going to put it here in the first step of the water, and I need to go in. Now remember, if you want to move in, you've got to use your W button, and if you're flying, you need to shift down. Okay, so shift down until you can actually get your block into the water there. You need to make sure that you should be able to put the block in here. Yes, but I put the wrong block in, so I'm going to mine that. Now remember that you should be in creative mode, because if you're in survival mode, you're going to have to gather all the resources you need, and you take too much time and you won't be able to build your city. So we're going to make this four. We're going to do 4 blocks, one in the board, one in the water, and so I'll fly up so I can get to the top, and I've just flown down. Good thing it's not in survival mode, otherwise I'll drown, and we don't want that. So placing it, remember to place by using your right button. You should, if you want to bring a mouse into school, that's good. I don't mind you doing that. So we're going to go over. Remember using D to go right. So we're going to leave 3 spaces here for your road, and then we're going to go back down here, shift down, and we'll put our block in place there. And remember, it's 4 blocks, 3 above the water. I'm sorry if I'm a bit slow with this. I'm still learning how to use this. You guys are probably more expert at this than I am, but okay. So some of you may not be. So I'm gonna create a little guide here, which I'm gonna remove later on because I don't want to use the oak blocks for here. I want to use the planks later on. So I'm just going to use this as a guide um, to get across the river, and let it go in. Okay, hopefully by the time we finish this course, I'll be quite expert at doing this, and the videos won't take as long. So we just need to zoom out and zoom out again. We want to get that across here so we know where to put our block. 2, 3. No, I don't know about you, but I keep on using the wrong button. Okay, so I keep on clicking the left button instead of the right button. And I end up destroying things. Okay, so I can get rid of this now. I don't need this. Although, now I need to count how many spaces across I have got. Actually, I'm going to add that again. There's a reason why I'm going to add it, and you'll see that in a moment. So, click. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to try and put that one. So, go over. And there we go. So I'm going to turn my screen around here this way. Zoom in, and I want to count how many blocks I've got here. I'm hoping I've got an odd number of blocks because it makes it easier that way, because I want to put a beam in the middle here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's good. There's an odd number. So in the middle, you're going to create your middle beam. Now remember, it's going to have to go right down to the bottom. Don't worry about the zombie there. The zombie's not going to kill me because I'm in creative mode. So we want to build this one block higher than the blocks on the side, just for effect. I think it looks better. Okay, so zoom in, and then we're gonna have to fly down, and then we're gonna have to get the blocks down into the water, and fly up a little bit more, so we can actually, there we go. Now remember, you want to try and get your blocks right down the bottom, so that's just like a real bridge. The blocks will go and touch the bedrock. So those bridges that have support structures in the middle that go into the water usually do go down right down to the bottom of the sea. Okay, so right down the bottom, there we go, and it's hit the bedrock here. That's what we wanted. Okay, so once we've done that, we can remove the. Once we've done that, we can remove these. Got to get back up. Swim up. Swim up. That's it. Okay. Don't want to drown. Get rid of these now. We don't need these because what we'll do is we'll we'll be using the birch wood planks for that. Or alternatively, if you want, you can do this bridge in cobblestone. It's up to you. Cobblestone looks good, but doesn't really matter. You don't need to have cobblestone. It's good because we have the resources. It's not like we have to go and gather the resources. So if you want to build it in cobblestone, you can do that. My one's just going to be in okay, so I don't know why that's not building. Okay, so I'm going to go back over here and do the same thing as I did before on the other side. Out so that I can get that out. Okay. Bear with me here. As I said, you guys are probably more expert at this than me. Don't know why it's not doing what I want it to do. So bear with me. There we go. I think it's being very temperamental. I think there might be some sort of lag on my internet. It's not letting me do this. Probably the video I'm creating. Okay, get that. Okay. Go across. Yeah, we don't know what that there. Want it there, and we want one down here. Now remember that you want to get this onto the bottom step, and hopefully that's right. Okay, and you want that a few meters high. Okay, up. You want that 3 blocks above the water. So there's a 4th block in the water, remember? And then we go back over here, count to our 5th block, and remember we want to go up we want to have that one being 5 columns up for the effect. We go up, not there, we swim up. Sorry. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, it's 4 above the water here. 3 above the water on the sides and 4 above the water in the middle. Okay, so stop flying and then go down into the water. Swim up until you can get the salmon there. That's going to be good because that'd be good if you want to play with this game later. You can fish. Okay, all right. So we'll swim up, start flying, get out of the water. Okay, so we've got our base here. We get rid of this here. Okay. So get rid of that because we're going to replace that with the oak. And so we replace this with the oak planks. And then I'm just going to fix that up because I don't like the way it looks. All right. So we've got our support structures here, as you can see. Okay, so now it's just a matter of filling in with the birch. Actually, I'm going to change it because I don't know whether I like the birch. I will choose another one. Jungle wood, the spruce wood. Actually, I'll use the spruce. The birch wood was a bit too light, I think. Okay, so what we'll do is you need to go down, and what you want to do is go one up. You're going to use your spruce wood planks, and you're going to go and fill in the gap. So like this. Make sure you do it correctly and not like me, who's doing it, who's making this look quite awkward. But like I said, some of you probably know a bit more about doing it than I do. So it's okay. Put that like that. Some of you are probably going to be quicker at this than I am. That's good because we'll get our cities created a lot quicker. But because I'm only new to the game and because I'm still learning, it's taken me a bit of time to master the controls. And we're nearly halfway through our bridge. Once we've got these planks in, we'll be basically finished. So just a simple bridge, nothing too spectacular. Remember, it's only a village. Later on, when the city gets bigger, then we'll probably build more grandiose bridges. But right now, we just want something simple, nothing too flash. Alright, it seems a lot quicker on my personal laptop. but it might be just my imagination. Maybe I'm just getting used to the different buttons. All right, get rid of that. Okay, so we're going to, on the side here, on the ends, we're going to do some, we're going to use our, remember that when you want to move, if you got your mouse, you can use your wheels here. If you don't have a mouse, you can use your number buttons to find what you want to use. Okay, so make sure that you do this properly. You've got to get it in. You've got to get in a certain position to get them right. Actually, I need to change these steps so they don't look good. So I'm going to have to go in and to the inventory, which is E button if you don't know, and I'm going to get um, the spruce steps to make it look better. Okay, so right, so the spruce steps. Okay, make sure that you aim your cross in the right spot because otherwise you you won't do the right thing. Um, that there you can use a plank, which we'll get in a moment. We'll go in and we'll get some slabs. So you want your spruce slabs to make it um, to look the same. Okay. Now go use your spruce slabs like that. Then we'll go to the other end and we'll do the same thing. So we've got our steps over here. There's obviously you need to put it in your cross in the right spot. Otherwise, you're going to end up um, putting your stairs upside down, and you don't want that. But that's time, that's trial and error. You'll work out how to use the interface. Now, that's your bridge. I'm going to put in some fence posts to make it look even better, to make it more OHS. Um, so inventory, and I think I might just use the oak fence to complement the logs on the side. So there we go, like this. Now it's safe for the villagers to walk across and the zombies, and no one gets their feet wet. You could have just built dirt blocks across the river, because your roads are going to be dirt blocks. Um, Cobblestones were used in some bigger villages, but we've only got a smaller village now, and we don't need the cobblestone roads. So there's your bridge. All right, very simple. You don't have to build a bridge like this. You might want to build something a bit different, um, but that's what I've done. I find it's useful. It looks like it's medieval because remember the villages were built in the Middle Ages. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to just show you um, what the road's going to look like. So you're going to use your dirt blocks for your road. So we go into Earth, into here, terraforming, and we just use the coarse dirt blocks or the dirt blocks either way. And then we just go in here and right click, make sure you're in position because otherwise you're not going to get in there. Okay, there we go, and that's our road. Let's see. We're going to have to do more. Actually, what we should have done is we should have used instead of the steps, maybe use the blocks here. So I'm going to delete these and The other world I use, this works, but so we'll put the planks here and then we'll start our road like this. It's all trial and error when you're building these things. You'll get used to that. You get the hang of doing this. We're all, we learn by mistake. So we'll get rid of our steps there, and then we'll put our dirt blocks. We'll put the planks here, just at the edge of the bridge. Remember to right click and not left click, because if you left click, you're going to end up deleting instead of, you're going to end up mining instead of building. Okay, so that's our bridge. We got some roads that we got the starts of the roads to connect it to, on either side, and that's it. I hope you find that tutorial useful. Maybe if you at home you can look on YouTube to find some more bridges. I did see one on YouTube where it's more of an arch bridge, although I quite like this one. It's very simple. It's quite quick when you know how to do it, and yeah. So hopefully this was helpful, and I'll see you tomorrow in our lesson. Bye.